Today, I want to share with you one of the most important principles that shape success, leadership, wealth, health, relationships, and spiritual growth. If you understand this principle, your life will not remain the same. The principle is called be, do, have. Most people in life are struggling, not because they lack opportunities, but because they are operating this principle backwards. Because they are operating this principle backwards. Today, I will explain it clearly, and you will see your life differently. Most people think that they have to first have, do, before they become. When I have money now, I will do these things, and then I'll be wealthy, and I'll be successful. If my brother gives me money now, or my sister, my sister who is abroad, if he gives me money now, I will buy palm oil, I will store it, I will sell it, and I will make a lot of money. When I have confidence, I will do the work, and I will be respected. When I have time, I will do my goals, then I will be fulfilled, I will have success. This way of thinking is the reason many people wait and wait and wait and delay their destiny. It makes you wait for life to give you something before you become who you need to be. Life does not work like that. From the day you are born, life has given you all that you need to succeed. The correct order is not this one. The correct order is this: be, do, have. That's the correct order. That life responds to identity first. Life does not respond to conditions first. It must first respond to identity. Be. This be is your self-concept. Your belief about who you are is fundamental. It's the first thing that you must know. Be means I am this kind of person. I am disciplined. I am blessed. I am worthy. You know that you are. I am a leader. I am a success. That identity comes before every other thing. Remember Jesus. I am the Son of God. I am the light. I am the door. If you don't come unto me, you will not see the kingdom of God. I am the way. Identity first. Before you walk, the second one is now do. If you properly identify your place, once identity is in place, action becomes natural. The fish swims in the water. And those that come out to walk, the fish that walk, still, that is its identity. The birds that fly, it is the identity. You have to first be a bird, before you fly. The lion has to be a lion in spirit before he becomes a lion in body. The person who is disciplined does not force discipline. The person who is confident does not try to be confident. He is confident. Confidence is his natural level, the level of his frequency. They simply have and behave according to their identity. So have, then result. Have comes, has the effect. It follows naturally. If the be is correct, the do must be correct, and the have must follow. Wealth, respect, health, opportunities, love, they come as a result, not as the starting point. If you start from have, you must definitely have problem. You must definitely have problem. Example, wealth. In wealth, most people say, once I have the money, like we have said, then I will start managing it well. Once I have the money, remember that once I have the money is not going to come from them. The money must come from mommy or from daddy. The money must come from sister or brother. Because if it had come from them, they must have passed through be, do, have. If they are waiting for the money to come, it means they want to have first. And what will happen? It will not work. You must first become the kind of person who manages money well. You have to be the person. How do you get that? How do you become that person? That's what you should ask. You become that person by training. When you look at the principle behind the idea of schools, colleges, training, traditional training is the principle of be, do, have. Because training makes you to become. You are employed in a pharmaceutical company. They don't, no matter your degree, the company will not allow you to just go into the factory and begin to do things. Because there's standard operating procedures and you must be trained in those procedures. That training is making you to become. The bank employs you. The bank trains you, no matter what the degree you have, no matter your professorship. The bank must train you so that you become the person they want you to be, the position they want you to hold. You become that person in spirit, intellectually and mentally. Then they will allow you to work. That's the way it is. If not, you will not function well. For instance, you have to be financially wise. You know it that you are financially wise and responsible. And what do? You have the ability to plan because it flows from you. It's your natural self. You have the ability to invest. You save. You build systems. When you build systems, what will be the result? It's having. You don't just go and be having. Wealth will naturally come. But let me identify something that is happening in our place now in this country. Because of the monthly revenue we get, the mentality of our people is about having. And that is the problem that we have. When this salary comes, or when this, when this subvention comes, oh, do this, do that. And when the subvention comes, the person changes to something else. And the subvention is spent, and he waits for the next subvention, and nothing is achieved. Wealth is not something you chase. It is something you grow into by identity. You grow into by identity. You are transformed from state to state, from stage to stage, for you to get to that level. Even in leadership, some people will say, once I win the election, once I get the position, I will start to lead very well. I am a natural leader now. The thing is in me now. When you see somebody talk like that, the person is going to disappoint you. Because you have to first be a leader. You have to first train yourself. You have to study and learn, experience. Then when the position comes, you will do something with it. Before the position comes, you're already a leader in character. You speak with clarity. You see where others don't see. You exercise, you have courage. You have the mind, the ability to serve the people. And they will see it too. It becomes easy. They begin to see you, because we are energetic beings. Spiritually, they see that you are working for them. They'll follow you. They'll be easy to mobilize. They will respect you. They will work with you. Respect does not follow titles. In leadership, respect does not follow titles, except in this place where titles entails you having monthly subvention to spend. Then people will move around you in false respect, false humility to get their own cut from you. That is not identity. That is not what we're talking about. Identity is what is the foundation. Behavior follows identity. Respect follows identity and behavior. And from spiritual perspective too, Neville Goddard has said that assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. You must assume the feeling, you must assume the spirit, you must have the spirit of what you want to be. Meaning that be first in your mind what you want to become physically. You have to first become it. Even Jesus said, it shall be done unto you according to your belief. Belief is equal to identity. Your belief reflects who you believe you are. Your belief reflects who you believe you are. Let's look at practical steps of how to apply this today. How to apply the principle of be, do, have. First, ask yourself, who must I be to achieve what I want? If you know what you want, look at yourself. Am I that person who can achieve this thing? Start from who must I be to achieve what I want? This is the identity. When you identify that and you become that person, then you ask yourself, what will that version of me do today to achieve that I want? What will I do today? This is the action. If you do this consistently, what will I have? This is the outcome. Because the outcome is not the result. It must definitely follow like that. You know who you want to be. First, you know what you want to achieve. You know who you will be before you achieve that. You know what to do, because when you become that person, you now know what to do to have what you want to have. The outcome, the result becomes very natural. It will become a natural process. You have what you want. If you want a better life, start with your identity. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your self-concept. You fall to the level of your identity. When you change your identity, you change your actions, and then your results will follow suit. When you change your identity, you change your actions automatically changes, and your results changes. Stop waiting for life to change before you change. You go first. You become the person you want. You become the person first. Then your life will match who you are. If you become, you see the practical steps. First, identify. If you identify what you want to be, you now identify who you must be to have that. Then become that person. Remember, you become that person by training. It is you now to follow, know how do I train myself to be that? And when you become that, you'll see that it will be natural for you to do what you must do to have what you want. Then your life will be easy and be interesting. If this message touched you, like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Thank you for watching. May wisdom guide you. May your identity align with your destiny. Peace be unto you.